Have you made mistakes when it comes to your money? Where to invest? More importantly, when to? Let's talk about it. Welcome back, Preneurs. I'm excited about this conversation with you, and the reason why is because today we're going to be talking about the biggest money mistakes you could be doing right now. And we're actually going to break this down a couple different ways, okay? The first one, I'll break it down from the ages of 20, 30, 40, and 50 plus. So stick with me because I think it's going to add a lot of value no matter where you're at on this spectrum. So the first one is age 20. What is something that was probably a biggest mistake if you're in your 20s, or maybe you're someone that's already past it, you can look back on? Not investing early enough. We did some research on this. Look at this. Not taking advantage of time to grow is one of the biggest mistakes that you see that someone's in their 20s. All right. Also, the average investor is around 29 years old right now. Okay. 29 years old for yourself. And you have the opportunity to really become aggressive. Okay. I really think it's cool when you're in your 20s because you can say, you know what? If something falls, right, like the stock market, or if I'm investing in real estate, or I'm investing in crypto, or I'm investing in whatever I'm investing in, and if I ever take a loss, I have enough time to be able to gain back what I lost. So you can be aggressive as you want. So in your 20s, one of the biggest mistakes, again, is not able to take advantage of all the time you have and not investing early enough. So if you are in your 20s, go and start now if you can, okay? That brings us to your 30s, all right? And this age group was one of the biggest mistakes when it comes to money is this, not building new income streams. Okay, so when we start breaking down new income streams, right here we talk about bills versus income. What does that really mean? Like, make a list of all the bills you have. Think about, maybe mortgage or rent, think about utilities, think about car notes, think about private tuition for children, think about all the different things that you have, right? All your bills that you have. Then look at all your income streams. Right, your earned income, maybe you have rental income, maybe you have dividends, maybe you have other things that are also coming in. What you want to add those both up, and then what you're able to do is check and see, okay, which one is winning this battle right now? Is the bills winning, or is my income winning? Because think about it, they're both in a fight right now. And so if you have 5 streams of bills, but you only have 3 streams of income, who's winning that fight? Right now, bills is, right? So you really want to be able to see which one can you be able to leverage more, because you want more income streams so it can overcome the bills at all times. And so that's one of the biggest factors in the 30s is not having enough. That's one of the biggest mistakes. And if you want to be a millionaire, do some research, you have to have an average of 7 to 8 streams of income. Now, of course, you want to have one major stream of income first that spreads off to different other streams, but you're definitely going to want to build up to 7 or 8. So you're always in a very powerful position if one of the incomes ever fall off, that you're never in a bad situation with the bills overcoming that income. That's one of the biggest mistakes when you come into your 30s. When you go into your 40s, think about this. Not paying off debt earlier, all right? So we did some research on this one. The average household, this is current by the way, average household debt is $155,622. That's a lot of money. All right, the average household debt right now is 6 figures. And when you start breaking that down in total, and in regards to America debt alone, that's over $15 trillion altogether. That's a lot of money when you start really breaking down how much money that really is. And so that's a 6.2% increase from 2021. So really think about the inflation of debt that we also are having too. It's increasing at a high rate. And so when we start breaking out in the 40s, one of the biggest mistakes when it comes to our money is, gosh, I didn't clear my debt fast enough. I wasn't only paying interest, I wasn't attacking that principal, right? So this is something to really be looking at if you're in this situation as well. Which brings me to my last one, which is if you're in your 50s or higher. Well, one of the biggest mistakes when it comes to your money is not saving enough for retirement, right? That's one of the biggest mistakes. And kind of break this down. It's your age versus income. Which was more important? Is it, well, my age is, I'm going to retire at 65, I'm going to retire at 62, I'm going to retire at 72. Maybe I want to retire at 55, whatever that age is, or is it really an income? To me, my opinion, of course, is I think that retirement is all based on income. Because you might say, you know what, I have a goal to be able to retire at 62, but if you don't have the income, you're not retiring. So it really has nothing to do with the age, it has everything to do with the income. So you really want to be solving for income, not only age. But it's kind of interesting when we looked at some research for ourselves. CNBC did an article recently saying that the average age right now for someone that actually is looking to hope to retire is 62 years old. That's what people are still targeting today. I thought it was going to be 65. I even heard some stats saying 72, but right now the stats say 62. Now, if you look at different generations, also, they have different aspirations when it does come to retirement in regards to at least an age. If you look at Gen Y, that's between the ages of 25 to 40 years old. They hope to retire by age 59 years old. Interesting, right? So they're looking to retire a little bit earlier. If you look at Gen X, that's between the ages of 41 to 56. They're looking to retire 1 year later, which is at age 60. That's when they hope to retire. Then that brings us to the last one, which is baby boomers. And baby boomers, that's anywhere from 57 right now to 75 years old. And they're looking to hope to retire by the age of 68 years old. So it's pretty interesting to see, again, kind of the perspective depending on the age group that you're in, the generation that you're in. And one of the biggest mistakes you'll see is a lot of people just don't feel like they have enough, right? They're feeling like my retirement's not increasing with the amount of inflation, the cost of living, and everything else is going up. So for us, one of the biggest things that we want to talk about on this video is, are you positioning yourself not to fall into these mistakes? Because if you can, it's going to position yourself to overcome anything that's going to come your way when it comes to your money. So Preneurs, that will end this video. Go ahead and click the notification if you want to be able to be updated with all the new videos we have in the future. Go ahead and take these wealth hacks and make sure that you're increasing 1% daily so we can help you increase your profit, your passion, and your purpose. And we'll see you guys on the next one.